Good morning, my people, my people, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son, the diaspora machismo. My people, for over 8 months, teachers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and other civil and public servants have been put out of the job because of the vaccine mandate. Mind you, the teachers of Grenada took a case before the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. And the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court said that the vaccine mandate of the government of Grenada is unlawful and it is unconstitutional. Remember, the laws of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, the OCS and the Caribbean is basically the same. Our court system is the same as the court system in Grenada, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court system. So if the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court in Grenada heard a case and said the vaccine mandate as was being implemented by the Grenada government is unconstitutional, it means that the same thing is happening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It means that the vaccine mandate in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is unconstitutional. I don't know why there have not been a court result from the hearing where the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Union took the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to court as it relates to the dismissal of the teachers based on the government vaccine mandate. I don't know why no verdict is forthcoming, but a verdict should have been here by now. But it shows that the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court system is a corrupt system. They do not deal with equity, my people. However, sooner or later, the result will come to board and the government will have to reinstate all of those teachers that are now out of a job, and they will have to get them back pay because of the unlawful termination that the government get involved in. My people, all across the United States, teachers' unions has been given hefty judgment, civil judgment, millions of dollars, because those states who caused those teachers to be terminated are now having to compensate all of those teachers, not just by salary, but by hefty civil fines, millions of dollars. Ralph Gonsalves can barely pay the salaries of the civil servant. Now he is going to have to provide their salaries for the past 8 months or however long they are left out of a job, plus reinstating them, putting added strain on the government meager resources. If a verdict come back on behalf of the teachers and says that the actions of the government in firing the teachers based on the vaccine mandate is unconstitutional, therefore he has an obligation to reinstate everyone that was fired by the vaccine mandate. Everyone, the police officers, the custom officers, everyone who was employed by the government. And guess what? Every citizen that was relieved from their position, whether it's a government post or a private sector post, have to be reinstated. My people, you see the position that Ralph Gonsalves and his idiotic laws has put not only his government, but the private sector in. If the teachers get a verdict that the vaccine mandate, as was brought into law by St. Vincent and the Grenadines' incompetent government, is unlawful, It is not only unlawful for the teachers, it is unlawful for the custom officer, it is unlawful for the treasury worker, it is unlawful for all of those people in the private sector who were fired because of the unlawful vaccine law, the vaccine mandate that the government of St. Vincent and Grenadines have put into place. So therefore, he is now causing the private sector that is barely making a profit to spend monies that they don't have.